If you're a writer who has written a book, but you don't necessarily want your family members or your friends reading that book, maybe because it's a little spicy or a little bit dark, or you just don't want them near it, but they're very excited to support you and read this story, I have a solution for you that might really help. This is actually something I did. I did it accidentally, but it worked really well, and it can work really well for you as well. Now, this is going to happen before you write your novel. And again, this is something I did for my Jaded Duology. It is extremely swoony, not quite spicy, but extremely swoony. And I did not want certain people reading it who were going to read it. And so what I did was, before the book was published, while it was still a Word doc, I created a duplicate Word doc, and I went in and I deleted anything that I didn't want them reading. Anything that was too swoony, too spicy, too dark, I just deleted it from the chapter. And I kind of made sense without that being there. And then I gave it to those people and had them proofread it for me. This way they read through it, and they're then helping us to catch those weird little typos or grammar issues that our editor didn't catch, or whatever it happens to be. And they will have access to the entire story, minus the parts you don't want them to see. So that when they give it back to you, now you can go through and tweak anything, but they've seen your story. They've already read it. Then you can go ahead and publish that book. And at that point in time, they'll probably buy a copy just to support you, but they're probably not going to read it again. They're probably not going to sit there and read it again because they've already read through it once. Very few people are going to go back and reread a story. So for most people, now you've just eliminated that section of the book you didn't want them to see because it was too much of something and you didn't want them to see it or to have conversations about it or to know that it existed, but it's still out there in the world. And unless someone rats you out, a family member, a friend, a book review that they read, unless somebody rats you out, they're probably not even going to realize that you deleted things from it. And you don't have to tell them this. Just say, this is it. Can you read through this? Can you proofread this? If you know somebody's going to really want to support you and get your book and read through it, do it before it's out, because you can control that situation. And you can decide what they are and are not going to see. You have a lot of leeway with this one. But if you are going to do something like that, and it's just maybe one particular family member you don't want to see it, or friend you don't want to see it, do either the same manuscript pre-publishing for everyone, or touch base with those other people and say, hey, listen, I wrote a couple of scenes that I took out when I'm showing mom or when I'm showing dad. Please don't tell them about this, so that everybody's on the same page, because people can and often do accidentally make mistakes and tell people things that they shouldn't tell. In fact, my entire author career was supposed to be top secret. I was not going to tell any of my friends or family, and my sister was so excited about it, she told the entire internet. And then I was outed as a debut author, and now everybody knows. To this day, it would probably be top secret if she hadn't ratted me out. And so you have to be really, really, really on the same page as everybody to make sure everybody is not ratting you out on this one. Or just give everybody the edited manuscript before it comes out so that they don't see it. It's not foolproof, but it is definitely something that is helpful and functional and can save you a lot of stress, embarrassment, whatever feelings you are feeling. So you can try it out, you can test it out. It is a good way to kind of mitigate and navigate those situations. It may not work the way that you want it to work. It may not work as well as you want it to work. You may have some hiccups in it, but you're a smart person. I have faith that you understand how to interact with those friends and family members, and you can tweak this to make it work a little more effectively for you. Let me know if you're going to try this down below, or if you have suggestions for making sure your mom or your dad or whoever doesn't read your spicy scenes, go ahead and let us know down below. This is a community conversation here in my comment section, and we want to hear from you on this as well, and follow along for daily videos helping you navigate the world of your writing, your publishing, and your marketing to make this your most professional and your most productive and your most profitable year ever. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.